Hey guys, WeatherWheelHVAC here. Today I'm gonna make a quick video because I'm bored. And plus I haven't uploaded in a month, so that's probably something I should do. But basically, all my vintage air conditioners are now in the basement except for two. One's still being restored and one's permanently staying in the garage because it's too big to bring into the basement. But yeah, here we have it. We have we got these are all the units that are currently in my collection. Well, except for two, but you know, there's two more units. Yeah, brought the Super Thrust and this weather wheel down to the basement. It was very painful. My back hurts from it. And I also got this back together. I've had it together for a while, but I want to make a quick video on it. So yeah, we'll start her up. Yeah, I also swapped the cord, so it has this cord. That cord came off of Van's 1987 Emerson. He gave it to me, and I decided to put it to use on this. So, yeah, all right. I'm gonna run it on fan only first, low fan. Has an inside-out motor. And also something cool. I also replaced the filter on this. There we go. Yeah, you can see the filter for this thing basically just wraps around here and comes down here. How long you guys can see that? Pretty cool. Let's try high cool. That's high cool. Not a lot of air, but it works. Alright, let's start the compressor. This has a Tecumseh AJ reciprocating compressor. Here we go. I'll take some temp checks of this thing while I'm at it. Oh yeah, here we have a regulator clock. Basically, this one's being used for parts for my other regulator clock that I have over there. I'll show it off in a second. This one's in somewhat bad shape. As you can see here, this is the remains of the door for this this door, you know, the door for the pendulum, which is gone. But yeah, basically, yeah. All right, this thing should be pressurized by now. Yep, that's cool. It's high cool. Well, all right, let's see what we got. Oh yeah, she runs. She's also full in charge. I know that for sure. Yeah, there you go. Like 30 degrees. Let's see what we're getting out the back. About 100 degrees out the back. Not bad. I also adjusted the fan on this thing so it no longer scrapes, so that's good. But yeah, coming over here, I also want to show something quick over here. Here's that other regulator clock right here. Has glass, an intact dial, and this. I have glass for it. It's going to be put back in soon when I have a chance. Pendulums, I have two pendulums from these clocks. I'm probably use the detailed one because it's detailed. And I also have to cut it back for it and get a new mechanism for it, since the mechanism that was in this thing was toasted. These were, funny backstory behind these. These were my grandpa's, and he basically got them out of an old school building. I don't know when, but basically he took them all apart to restore them, and basically, within the process of restoration, sadly, he came down with a sickness and passed away, sadly. But, yeah, now currently I just want to get these things restored, basically, in his memory. So, it'd be cool to get them fixed up. Have to get a new mechanism since the old mechanism. Basically, we found these in my grandmother's basement, so, yeah. We also have this that I have to get speakers for. It's a General Electric sound system that has a phonograph, tape, radio, apparently TV and audio, and a CD player, which this thing does not have a CD player. Alright, over here we have my breaker box, and I kind of wanted to make a quick thing on my breaker box because, yeah. So, we have a 30 amp dryer plug, dryer breaker, I should say. This would run to a dryer outlet that's in my laundry room. thing is, we don't have an electric dryer. We have a gas dryer that runs on 110. So we don't really need this 30 amp breaker. So basically what my plans are is I'm basically gonna take the wires off of this cord here and replace it with a new wire that will come out the breaker box and go right about here, and I'll put a 220 outlet right here, which I will be using for the vintage air conditioners over there and any 220 appliance that I need to use. And if I need to run something to the garage, plan is basically just run it out the window. Yeah, so that's that. Okay, cool. Yeah, but yeah, also it's becoming, and yeah, over here we have 3 resale units, 2 Frigidaire sleeves that I kept, and we also have my furnace, which I'm starting to use finally because it's winter, almost winter. Basically, this furnace works pretty well, maybe better than it should, honestly, because my room gets like extra hot for some reason. It got like up to 78 when the thermostat was set to 74, so that's kind of cool. But the furnace is pretty, I think this is like a 90-something, 95% efficient, perhaps? I don't really know. It's a ream. But yeah, it works pretty well for being, you know, pretty new. But yeah, I as much as, like, you know, this thing works good, I still prefer my grandmother's 1940s thing over this. She has a 40s boiler in her house, which is pretty cool, and I made a little fire alarm setup for myself, because why not? But yeah, that's about it for this video, I guess. So I hope you guys